Women leaders led by Laikipia Women Representative are currently addressing members of the press on the Kericho Saga. We will be crossing over there live just now to just listen in to the women there.
To the needs and the requirements of the hotel, and photocopies were also made. We agreed not to collect the key at the moment, and we agreed we would report back to the hotel at 9:30 in the same evening. We proceeded to our rural home and promised that we will come back to spend the night, and details were intact with them. And we came back at around 9 p.m. between 9 p.m. and 9:15. We were greeted with an envelope with our copies of ID so that, as an indicator that we could not spend in the hotel because we lacked proper documents. And in consultation of the documentation which was so required, what surprised us was the issue of not being called, in regards to lack of proper documentation, we were required to produce a marriage certificate to prove that we were a married couple. And you realize in one of the templates which are reading at the hotel reception, it is that a man and woman are not allowed to spend a night outside wedlock. And for you to prove that you are married, then you're thereof required to produce a marriage certificate, which we had not carried and we did not produce upon the request. What surprised me and surprised us was the issue that we were not called in advance to be told that our money will be refunded, and we were not told that the booking for the night has been cancelled. Cold night was not other option. We had to call some of our friends to come and keep us a bay in the same hotel that night. And my big question as a legislator, and our big question as a family, is why this discrimination, why this embarrassment, why the delay in communication, when was the licensing of this, why and when the licensing of this hotel or any other written law or bylaws that should have been to any person and or of whichever status to produce marriage certificates. We were not allowed on any other ground, on any other biased grounds other than gender or tribalism. And as a continuation of Article 19 provides that the Bills of Rights is an integral part of Kenya's democratic state and its federal framework of socio-economic and cultural policies. It is the purpose of recognizing and protecting human rights, dignity, and fundamental freedoms is to preserve the dignity of individuals and communities, to promote social justice and the realization of potential of all human beings. Rights belong to individuals and are not granted by the state, and individuals are not even the proprietor of Sunshine Hotel. We were not a security threat, nor did we cause any nuisance, nor did we cause any disturbance, nor did we look disorderly. We paid our money on M-Pesa to enjoy the facility in a dignified way and in a respectable, as utmost deserved, as it is stated in the Article 27 of Kenyan Constitution. Equality and freedom from all walks of life is what we were supposed to be entitled to. And in manner to this, I just want to come out very clear and say, Sunshine Hotel in Kericho, I'm not the first client to suffer in their hands. Many people, ordinary Kenyans, who walked blindly into Sunshine Hotel have been subjected to discrimination. And discrimination, in this case, gender discrimination. Because a Kenyan woman does not marry herself. A Kenyan woman, mostly they are proposed, and when they're given, they are married, and marriage certificate is produced. I would like to ask the management of Sunshine Hotel to tell Kenyans whether the office of the Registrar of Marriages has been shifted to their reception or to their said offices so that now they can confirm or even tell who produces a genuine marriage certificate and who does not. And in this case, I would like them to explain to Kenyans and tell us whether they appreciate the various marriages which are in our constitution, starting with cultural marriages, Christian marriages, and Islamic marriages. And in this case, I am a Kikuyu girl who is married to a Kalenjin man. And a traditional wedding in Kalenjin, it calls for tying of grass knots. Kuvunga ile nyasi, munafunga ile kituta pale chini. I don't know whether Mr. Mwangi, the entrepreneur of Sunshine Hotel, expected us to produce some grass or you expected us to walk outside and do the tying of the knot of the grass so that we can prove to the management we are married. And I must say this is unacceptable. It is backward, it is barbaric, it should not be mentioned in this century. In a fast-growing country like Kenya, where we are promoting domestic tourism, we are promoting even foreign relations, better foreign relations, and more strengthened relations as far as our county governments are concerned. I'll be keen and interested to know what the governor and the county government is doing in regards to hotels which has backward practices or hospitality industry policies which are not enshrined in the Kenyan constitution. I am a woman, and I'm a bold woman. I am courageous enough to come out and say, I was with my husband. I went through this in the eyes of the leadership of Kericho County, who tried to talk to the management and they could hear none of this. I was not exposed. I'm the person who said, I have gone through this. This should be the last person who will ever go through this. And I've come out to defend the space of Kenyan women, Kenyan children, and our Kenyan men who can be discriminated from today and even moving forward in whichever given hotel in the Republic of Kenya. Now, I'm hearing all sorts of things. Some saying, oh, Waruguru was with a tomboy. I was only with one man by the name William Kiprotich Kiget, who is my husband. And he is in a polygamy setup and not embarrassed about it, and I'm not embarrassed about it. And in this case, polygamy is within the rules of law in this country. And I just wonder if a hotel would ask for a marriage certificate.
That is a story of a hotel in the county of Kericho by the name Sunshine Hotel that does not allow people who are not married to use the same lodging. Laikipia Women Representative Kate Waruguru there, one of the victims of this laws, but says she did not go there with anyone else but her husband, and thinks that that particular rule at the Sunshine Hotel in Kericho is very discriminatory and is very backward.